Hey neighbor, here's a scenario. Your mother-in-law just got her real estate license. Should you let her sell your house?
Well, finance guru Dave Ramsey says absolutely not. In fact, his exact words in a recent article was, "You're going to get screwed." But is he right?
Well, today we're going to break down the pros and cons of using a family member or an inexperienced friend as your agent, so you can make the smartest move for your home and your relationships.
So why is this even a question? Well, here's the scenario that we've seen many times. A caller to Dave Ramsey actually wanted to use his newly licensed mother-in-law to sell his home. Sounds like a sweet, nice gesture, doesn't it? Dave didn't really think so. He strongly warned against it, saying the risk to both your finances and your relationship just isn't worth it. And it's hard to separate business and family.
But here's the truth. A lot of people do use family as their real estate agent, and sometimes it works out great. And by all means, go that route. But sometimes it doesn't. It's Thanksgiving ruining bad and awkward at family gatherings.
So today we're actually review the pros and the cons of using a family member as your agent. So stick around, you want to check this out.
So first thing, it's built-in trust. You already know them, you know their character, and you probably trust their intentions. So that's a big deal in high-stakes transaction, as trust is one of the driving forces in great business relationships.
That goes for all business relationships, not just real estate transactions. And the other thing good about knowing the person you're working with is personal attention. Maybe if a family member might go above and beyond for you, and simply because you're family. That could mean more availability and responsiveness. However, we've also seen the opposite, to which there is actually poor communication because the family goes, we'll put it on the side, we'll get to it later.
Number 3, loyalty. They have a vested interest in helping you succeed, not just for the commission, but because your win feels like their win. And in all business situations, the desired outcome should be a win-win scenario.
And another great pro is the shared understanding. They might already understand your style, your priorities, your wants, your needs, and what's really important to you. And without a lot of explanation and going over with someone else that you don't know, and they can actually help you through the entire process.
And potential savings, too. There's something. Some family members may offer to reduce their commission or even waive a part of it, which could save you thousands.
Now let's talk about the other side, the cons that could actually blow everything up in your face and actually ruin those family relationships or friend relationships. Now, sometimes there's emotional bias involved. So a family agent may struggle to give objective advice, and they may avoid telling you hard truths to spare your feelings, which is difficult sometimes. Now, on the other side, the non-agent might hesitate to push back on bad ideas from their agent, who is a relative.
Then there's awkward power dynamics. If things go wrong, a bad offer, a disagreement on price or repairs, it's not just business. Now it's personal. That tension can last long after the sale.
And that's that Thanksgiving dinner gets awkward.
Yes.
Sometimes there's a risk to the relationship. Deals with family can leave permanent damage, and real estate can be stressful. And if the negotiations get heated, you could lose more than just money. You could actually lose that relationship that you're used to be close with.
An example from a broker in Colorado shared a story about a client who used him to buy, but later switched to an uncle to sell. The client and uncle ended up argued over pricing, fought for repairs, and the fallout spilled into family gatherings for months. He says that client swore never to mix family and real estate again.
And I've heard that with even borrowing money. When money's involved, it changes people sometimes. But on the flip side, some families do make it work, especially when the agent is very experienced.
Mm-hmm.
Expectations are very clear, and everyone treats it like a business deal, and so everybody's on the same page. And we've actually worked very well with friends and family because we set expectations up from the front. And we're clear on our business deals and what we're trying to accomplish together.
So what's the solution? Dave's advice, which we think is a great compromise for the solution. Let the mother-in-law co-list with a more experienced agent. That way she's still involved, but the heavy lifting, the pricing strategy, the negotiations, the paperwork even, is handled by a neutral professional. It's like having a safety net for both the transaction and the relationship.
That's a great compromise, actually. Now, there's other things you want to consider, too, is how to choose the right agent, family or not. And whether they're family or a stranger, make sure you vet your agent like you would any other contractor. Ask key questions, such as,
well, how many homes have you sold in the area this year? What's your negotiating style? What are your client reviews? Those are always easy to go find, though.
Yep. Make sure you research potential realtors and their team online and search all those reviews and look for the good and the bad.
Think of it like this. You wouldn't want to hire your cousin to fix your roof if they weren't an experienced roofer. So don't hire a family member for real estate unless they've got the skills to back it up. This is your most cost, high value asset that you have.
Should you really use a family member as your real estate agent? It depends. If they're experienced, professional, and you both agree to keep business and family separate, maybe is your best answer.
What comes to my mind is it's not personal, it's just business. So if they're brand new, emotional, or not a perfect fit, you might be risking your home sale and your next holiday dinner.
Make sure to drop a comment below. What's your experience working with a family member to sell your home or on a business deal? You might be able to help someone else out and make their decision.
If you found this breakdown helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone thinking about buying, selling, or with a family agent.
You know, we love to be a real estate resource of choice. So reach out to us here on our YouTube channel, craig.andersonhicks.com/connect to get started your real estate journey today.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.